we got the Bitcoin chart. The Bitcoin chart right now is trading at 23,192. The bearish divergence continues. Let's reline it. Yeah, bearish divergence. That's a bearish divergence, folks. Looks like maybe we'll hit that target of 24,615 and retrace to the beginning of the move. So like bounce back down to 20K on our way up to the target of 28,000, 27,000. But yeah, we got a little bit of a dump right now. No serious volume. Definitely also seeing a rising wedge, guys, which is a bearish pattern. Rising wedge is a bearish pattern. We broke this level and we broke above this level. So it's nevertheless been pumping. And like I said, we are so oversold, it's crazy. We are due. We're due a pump, and we're getting a pump. We're getting that pump that we're due. Is this the end of the bear market and going straight into the bull market, all-time highs and everything? Absolutely not. But it is, in my non-financial advice opinion, do your own research, the beginning of the end of the bear market, meaning the bottom. That makes sense. And we have further evidence of this. Although maybe you could say it's not really such evidence. But our friend, my friend, Sami, by the way, I want to give Sami a shout out because he talked about how there were a lot more wallets that sacrifice for PulseX than PulseChain and PulseChain than Hex. And I said he might have gotten it for me. And he said in the comments he didn't, but he's going to follow me. And now Sami is following me. So he's definitely my friend. And shout out to him. I said, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. But he says, if you're still calling for lower Bitcoin prices, I would like to know why you believe this time is different. Mt. Gox supply is delayed to September 30th. It might not mean Bitcoin necessarily flies, but it's time Ethereum and our favorite crypto catch bids. So there you go. I also said this. See, I guess it's just great minds think alike. But I know he's watching the show, and give him a shout out because he's awesome. He provides for so much content on the show. But the Mt. Gox thing has been one of those things that reemerges every time prices are down and people are spooked. So I don't think it, and now they're saying it's delayed for another year, for another 8 months, 9 months, another 9 months. So maybe that'll be like the capitulation before the actual run up. Maybe the Mt. Gox supply will be like the dump down to 3,800 that we had last cycle before it went straight up to 20K. But anyways, I actually like this. And I used to look at this all the time back in the beginning of the bull market when, everyone thought we're going to 500K Bitcoin, whatever. But the halving tracker. So it measures from the halving all the way to the next halving, right? Yeah, I think it measures one cycle. So you had the halving, and this is for the purple is 2012. You had the run up all the way here, and it's to scale. So it's scaled to 2020. So you had this run up, which was insane. Then you had 2016 is the green. So you had that run up. And then you had the 2020 run up, which is the light blue, which is garbage, honestly. And it's probably only less and less from here, The returns continue to diminish. But the point is that you see the bottom is very close. It's a little bit longer, but it is in line with the bottom of 2016 and it's way further than the bottom of 2020, which is over here. But the point is, yeah, this is looking like some consolidation. Like we do that consolidation like we did here. We go sideways, we go up and then we dump, whatever. Same here. Some like nice sideways action, you know. There was a bottom, then there's some sideways, another dump, whatever, and then a little bit of a run up front running the Bitcoin halving. So it seems like we are in that stage where we're going to go up and then maybe go down, but basically some sideways action. Some no all-time highs for another 8 months, let's say, to a year. And then we're going to probably have that euphoria. So it is looking like the bottom's in. This looks like a nice bottom pattern too, no? Looks like a nice bottom pattern. I can't imagine we go back to under 15K. I just can't imagine it. But again, Richard Hart said 11K. So, but Sami says bottom's in. I say perhaps the bottom's in. But do these things? I mean, the cycles have been rhyming, right? The time frame has been spot on, top to bottom until now, and the price action has been diminishing until now, and also the volatility's been diminishing. So we don't necessarily need that same 85% dip. 80% dip could suffice, but I don't know. What do you guys think in the comment section? Do we need more downside? Is this going to be the longest bear market in the history of Bitcoin? The longest distance from top to bottom in the history of Bitcoin? I don't know. But yeah, we got Meta Staying in the chat. What's up, Furu? What is up, Meta Staying? Nice to see you in here, as always. Moving on, though. That's Bitcoin